All right, hey Scorpio. So I'm doing a quick energy check-in for those of you dealing with a friend with benefit situation. I haven't done one of these in a really long time, so I just kind of wanted to check the energy. I seen something come across my Facebook, and I'm like, ooh, I need to do one of those. I haven't done one in a long time. Matter of fact, I've only done one once. So you're going to know this is your read by your energy and the circumstances on how you guys met. We're going to see what the potential future holds for you and your friend with benefit. All right. Um, so let's just dive right in. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I do hope you guys will subscribe if you like my energy. But where is Scorpio's head at? Where are you at, Scorpio? Oh, kind of facing some heartbreak, heartache, some loss. The Hangman card coming through, full of kind of uncertainty right now. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like you would be open to receiving communication, a date, an extension from this person. But I feel like right now you just don't have a clear picture of what's actually going on with this connection. With the Three of Swords coming through, it could be that you guys have kind of gone through your separation, or you're not really talking and you're kind of just kind of, you know, lingering, hanging in the balance, you know, like what the hell is going on with this? Like, I feel, you know, this way. They're not really giving me much to go off of right here. The Knight of Cups is somebody who comes through and they're not really offering you a lot at this point in time, right? They're really not. Maybe you don't even get a date. Maybe it's just empty kind of promises or empty words coming through with this person's energy. So it's really leaving you clueless. And it's like the longer you guys go on, or the more stretched out you guys go with miscommunication or lack of communication, you know, you're already in your feelings. You just don't want it to end in a complete broken heart. That's what I feel. So let's see what the circumstances are with you guys, how you met. How did you guys meet? You got the Four of Wands coming through, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like this is actually going to be one of those connections that you've been dealing with for quite some time. The Knight of Pentacles, what I'm going to say with this, you guys, and something is just kind of popping into my head, but the Pentacles represents years, and you guys could be, you know, it could be stretching on a year or months, or just kind of be a long, drawn out thing. And it's like you haven't really, you know, with the Seven of Wands, it's like, I don't really know if I want to be with anybody. I'm trying to do me right now, you know, and I feel like over the process of weeks or months, you guys have really kind of held on to this connection. So, you know, the twin flame, 1111, it could be that you're feeling like this is some sort of a soulful dynamic here. I'm not going to go too deep into the past, but what I feel is coming through here is you guys are coming through as wounded warriors. So it's like taking a time out from everything. You know, I'm not trying to rush into love, marriage, and commitment, but I do need to focus on myself. And I feel like that's where you guys kind of come in, and you're just like, I'm not rushing into anything. I need to be here for me, for my kids, for my family, however it is you guys go about your daily lives. But it's like, you know, I'm not trying to rush into anything, you know, and that could be where this connection is kind of building, you know, taking your time, getting to know one another, but coming through as wounded warriors. You guys obviously don't want to rush right into that marriage. So let's see how this person feels about the connection as it sits. How this person feels about the connection as it sits. All right, so here's what I'm going to say. I feel like you're coming through with a little bit of heartbreak, or maybe just hurt feelings, or maybe just wanting some clarity on the illusion of this dynamic. This person is looking at the connection as a fated, so something that comes through, you know, out of nowhere. With the Wheel of Fortune card, it's you know, the universe kind of stepping in and guiding you guys to one another. With the Four of Swords, if you guys haven't been talking, or there's been a break, this person's definitely wanting to come out of the break, and I feel like this is where it's probably been. So you probably haven't really talked to this person. There probably hasn't been a lot of communication because of this Hermit card, which is kind of going in, being analytical, being thoughtful, really thinking about where this has the potential to go. The Hermit card too is, to me, it's a depiction of somebody on a spiritual path or a spiritual journey. And it could be too, with the Wheel of Fortune card coming through, that this is what you guys feel is fated. But the Four of Swords is coming through saying that this person's ready to come out of the stagnation that I feel that you both are kind of receiving from how it's sitting right now. So let's see how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about Scorpio? So they haven't been as happy with you guys not communicating or not speaking. Okay, you got, look at that. This is when the energy was pulled back from this dynamic, this person, you know, whether it was them pulling back, they know that they've made you sad, or how, if it just kind of faded out or dissipated. This person hasn't been in the best energy over that. Oh my God, is it over? Is it over with Scorpio? Scorpio makes me happy, and I can see a big, big future with Scorpio. You know, the Ten of Pentacles is coming through as a wish fulfillment, and I feel like this kind of supersedes the negative energy. So it's like when you guys are not talking, this person definitely goes within. I feel like they're having more down in the dumps days than positive days. But I do feel like, you know, a little taste of that Scorpio energy is what really pulls this person out of that blue weather, right? So let's see where the potential lies with this connection. Does this connection have the potential to be more? Oh, so that's why you guys are getting all hurt feelings, Scorpio. Look at that. You got the Two of Cups coming through with that soulmate dynamic. The return of the past coming through. And communication, really shedding the skins and talking about feelings and emotions and where I can see this going and where you can see this going. Look at that. The potential is a new beginning here. So I feel like this person, you know, I feel like the connection is coming back around with this Eight of Cups. It will come back around, but what you guys need to do is get on the same page about what your fears, hopes, dreams, and wishes are when it comes to this dynamic. So I feel like the potential is a new start right here, especially for those of you who have fallen a little bit out of touch or out of reach with this person, or completely ghosted, completely haven't heard from this person. I do feel Spirit saying this is going to be one that comes back around, but communication is going to be very, very important in order for you guys to have a new beginning or start something new here. All right, so let's see what the current bond is between you and this person, the mutual energy. The current bond. So here's what I'm going to say. You guys are both, you guys are staying single. The reason why you guys have never solidified this is because there's this fear of hurt, rejection. You know, in the past, what I'm going to say is you guys have probably dealt with that, you know, coming in as that wounded warrior dynamic. That Knight of Pentacles is because you guys have been through hurts, you have been through pains, and it's almost easier to kind of be single and suffer than to go through another suffrage with a connection. I feel the current bond here, though, is more positive than negative. You guys have this Sun card here, so it's almost like you know that you draw on each other's energy. You know that there's no happier feeling than being in the midst of one another's presence or company when you guys are there, when you guys have that link, you know. But I do feel like the current bond is fear of being hurt, fear of your heart being stolen, fear of independence being taken away, you know. But the Nine of Pentacles is also going to be a wish fulfillment card. You got that Sun card coming through. And I feel like you guys know that you, happiness surfaces a bunch when you guys are in each other's presence. So let's see what the possible outcome is for this connection. The possible outcome for this connection with Scorpio. So where there has been confliction, you guys, there's going to be reconciliation. There is going to be a surrendering dynamic to this connection. Look at that. Look at that. You got the Ace of Cups coming through with new beginnings. So the outcome, you guys, there is going to be the extension of an olive branch, the waving of the white flag, the surrendering. There will be you guys coming back together and uniting. This is happiness. It's a very, very positive card. Choosing a path and walking that path together is what I see here. And the best card of all, this Ace of Cups, new love, new beginnings, a brand new focus. So what's your advice for now? What is the advice for Scorpio for now? Look at that. I'm actually just really happy because the reads that I've done, they've been quite negative, but this one's awesome. You guys got the Full card coming through. So where you can't see the new beginning, Spirit's just saying it's going to come through, you guys. You can't see it right now, but once some of the fears kind of wash away on this connection, it will come through. But honesty, open communication, setting boundaries, and having a clear line, you know, that clear connection. It's like the Hangman card coming through is showing illusion, delusion, and uncertainty. That's where you guys need to come in, this King of Swords energy, and be very forthright, mental clarity, establishing boundaries, being direct, and really stating what's on your heart space and what's on your mind. All right, especially if you're coming through that Three of Swords energy where you're feeling kind of hurt or disconnected from this person. There's going to be an opportunity for it to come back around, but it's not going to be It's not going to be a full-on effect if you guys aren't really expressing how you feel. And I feel like when you do that, this person in turn will start to open up and say how they feel. It's almost like you guys, if one's not telling the other how they feel, the other one's kind of keeping it closed. And it's like, we all know that closed mouths don't get fed, right? So let's see what initials are coming through here. This could be yours or this person's first, middle, or last initials. If your initials don't show up, you guys, it's the energy of the cards. It's important. So keep that in mind. So we have Q, L, E, Y, another L, and N. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. You guys take care.